Kevon, I mean, you guys have been, a good defensive team this season. I think you were fourth at some point in the first half. What do you think is gone wrong lately?
Uh, I mean, everything's been going on that side of the ball. I mean, lack of communication. And we played against some pretty good offensive teams the last two games, but we kind of just lost our identity. Last night missing Draymond was tough, and then coming in today off of back-to-back, it was. We won't want to make excuses, but it was just tough. We didn't really get into the ball early, and they kind of had us on our heels the whole game, and we just got away from our identity. I've been one of the best defensive teams all year. We've been great on the ball and rotating and doing and causing chaos on that side of the ball. But tonight last two games we just lost our identity. We just got to get back to playing our style of basketball.
Kevon, is there a particular reason why you think you lost your identity? Why maybe the communication has slipped and things like that?
It's nothing I could put my finger on. I think it's a group thing. It's been a long season. You have sometimes you have stretches where you struggle on offense and defense, but I think for most of the year, even though we've been struggling, our consistency has been our defense. And the last game, I think we just kind of got away from that. I think last game we saw the ball go in the first quarter, and we just thought it was going to be easy and just be able to just outscore somebody, and we got away from our identity. And I think it carried over to the night. And we got to just get back to playing our style as defense first, and let the defense fuel our offense, and not really let our offense lead us.
So for a veteran like yourself, Looney, how do you shepherd the team through a pretty rough patch so this doesn't continue to tumble?
Just try to stay positive. It's the NBA. It's a lot of games. It's gonna be a lot of stretches, a lot of ups and downs. When you go through tough times like this, everybody got to look themselves in the mirror. Steph gave us some good words in the locker room about just, everybody got to look at themselves and see what they can do better. And so next game, next practice, we can come back, bring that intensity, bring that energy and show who we are. We always gonna go out there and compete and give it our all on that side of the ball. And in the last few games, we haven't been ourselves. So we got to get back to that. And we're going to have a good practice on Sunday, and we're going to figure it out, and we should hopefully get things on the right track.
Was the Steph speech that he gave, was that a rare kind of speech from him or a usual one?
No, it was a usual. There's been a lot of ups and downs this year, so he's done a lot more talking than in years in the past. So, but he's been good. It was good to hear his voice, because he's been our calming factor for us on the court. He hasn't been there to give us that direction, and so to hear him and him and Draymond both in the locker room giving us the direction, it was good. It was a good talk, and I think we all listened. We all took it to heart. So next time we go out there, I think it's gonna show.
Did Draymond deliver a similar message?
Yeah, Draymond always delivers just about bringing intensity. He didn't have to say much today because Steph pretty much summed it up. But so yeah, he didn't really have to say too much today.
What have you seen about James the last few games, and what he can do better?
I mean, I think he could. Everybody could have did better on the defensive end. So. I just think he could be more vocal. I think we all talk about that as bigs, not just him, but me, Juan, all the bigs, and everybody else on the court. We've been talking about being more vocal, communicating our screen, our reds, and our switches, and our different coverages. So it always starts from the top, from the bigs. So it's something that me and him both been talking about, being more vocal, and so that's something that he probably could be a little bit better in, and not let the defense or let the offensive end control his mood on throughout the game. Sometimes he gets frustrated, but like we all are frustrated right now. So I just think he'd be more vocal on the defensive end, and I think that'd probably be a big help for everybody. I think that not just him, but as for me and the rest of the team.
Steve said that Draymond gutted it out to play tonight, that he was still feeling unwell. What have you seen Draymond dealing with physically the past couple days?
He's been dealing with a lot the last couple of days. We wasn't sure if he was going to play today. up until the tip, he's been just in and out locker room trying to get himself right. But knowing him, I knew he was going to try to gut it out and give us that leadership and that intensity on that end. He went out there and gave it his all. But you got to appreciate Draymond for being a warrior, being tough, and trying to go out there and help us win.